we approach our quest start, it's pretty close to evening. And I'm not sure that's going to be a good thing, but it's going to be whatever it's going to be. Hey, I'll take more stuff to repair with. That's kind of nice. No arguments there. And hey, how about that? Tools digest. We're going to leave those seeds for right now. You know what? We're going to take those seeds for right now. It doesn't really matter that much, but I just had the thought. I don't know. Maybe we'll have the time, the wherewithal, the whatever to plant those at some foreseeable future. I don't know. That's going to require some potassium nitrate, some potassium, whatever that is, that we don't have any of. So, hi. Something to worry about in the near future. There's a toilet here. We're going to leave that guy. Sports bag. All right, medicine stuff. So, continuing on in this series, there's a bit of a theme going on in that we are following in the footsteps of Midnight. So, we are walking Midnight's path, or however you want to phrase that. And Midnight, of course, is one of the characters from my mod, although it's kind of a weird thing how that works, in the sense that this mod takes place after everything, so you don't necessarily ever meet the character. There's a lot of lore and stuff like that I have managed to sneak in, though. So Midnight is one of the characters, and as we are following in her path, we're going to be doing a build that more or less is representative of that character. Now, I should probably tell you, I have a kind of like headcanon about, well, pretty much everything in the mod, which I suppose is only fair because I wrote everything, which means it's not really a headcanon so much as, oh, let's just call it actual canon. So, oh, look at you. Got ourselves a pistol on day 1. Loving it. Oh, man. Loving, scrap that, it. That is fantastic. And yes, I do know we need the rotten stuff if we want to use that seed, but not worried about it right now. It'll be fine. So, to kind of give you a little bit more of a concrete idea of what we're doing with this particular build, this series, that requires going into our stats to see what we're going to be investing in. And if I time this right, I can do that right after we finish building all that crap. So the main thing we're going to do is invest fully into Deep Cuts and Whirlwind, and eventually Gunslinger, but Deep Cuts and Whirlwind goes first. On the perception side, eventually we are going to probably have Lucky Looter all the way, and maybe Infiltrator, but these are just more quality of life things. On the strength side, eventually we are going full shotgun. I realize I just said 2 ranged weapons of completely different types, and that'll make sense down the road. We're also going to go full heavy armor, and then we'll have some convenience points in here for Master Chef and our various construction stuff. The rest of it is pretty much going to be convenient stuff. We'll probably do some pain tolerance, some cardio for sure, some iron gut, and then over on the intellect side of the house, we'll eventually put some points into Grease Monkey, and I don't know, I'd kind of like to get all the way up to level 5 on Physician if we can. That may or may not be feasible, so we'll just kind of have to see where that ends and whether we can do that. But for the most part, the big thing is that we got to get our knifey skills up, and we got to get our boomstick skills up, and then we got to get our pistol skills up, and then everything will start to make sense. For now, it looks like we have finished this place, so hello. Stop and grab that one, don't I? Let's go ahead and make our way back. Well, you know what? We're out here. Let's just keep going. It's almost night. That means the zombies are going to run. This is a zombie run o'clock series. So we have just under 20 game minutes before the zombies start running. And I'm not necessarily looking for anything specific over here right now. I'm just kind of stopping along the way because, I don't know, we can find some stuff, stop, eat some meat here. And I guess we probably should drink some water too. And do we have anything else we can eat? Here, let's drink the chicken soup. Drink/eat? I don't know. Whatever that equates to. It is what it is, right? We'll take that. I'm not worrying about the sand right now. Do let us go over here, though, because this truck is going to be a good thing to check. I mean, last time we checked one of these, we found ourselves a stun baton in it, which don't really have any interest in using it in this particular series, but I'm not mad at it. I mean, honestly, it's pretty honkin' good find this early in the game. Like, it's potentially game-changing. If we didn't already have a pretty nice knife already, finding our tier 2 item, then I would be all about that, but we don't really need it, so it's fine. Oh man, I screwed that one up, didn't I? I was trying to take advantage of the extra sneak attack damage that we got via a magazine, book rather, on the last one. An extra half an X of sneak damage to sleeping zombies at night. Okay, that guy should be dead. Should being the operative word. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. Thank you. I hate when they don't follow the instructions. It's kind of annoying, like, dude, you're supposed to be dead. Well, not really a whole lot in here, but I guess we can go ahead and open this box. I hear you. I don't know, they'll show up eventually. Stun batons and robots degrade 20% slower. That's a kind of important one. Yep. Don't want to fall down to that mess. Hi, how you doing down there? I think maybe that doesn't really connect with anything. I'm not 100% sure. Whatever. I'm just looking for the good stuff that we can check for on day 1, because yeah, I never come into this POI from this direction. That's kind of fun. Never do that. I always go in from the front. Not for any particular reason other than I'm just typically approaching from that side. Are you awake up there? You should be, I would think. Here, let's take care of her. It is night, so the zombies are all, I don't know, agitated or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is here. Here, can I get up here? I know that I can do this. There we go. I want that sneak kill. Alright, I want the sneak kill. 4.0. Oh yeah, see that was one right there. I think we got a 3.5 earlier. So 4 is the actual bonus damage. Oh, look at that. Serrated blade mod. Sure, we'll take that. We'll take all those things, actually. Wow, that's not too shabby. I'm not unhappy with any of these things. I mean, this is just your basic tier 1 location. There's really not anything special about it. But we're finding some pretty good stuff in here. Those should be the exact same. So I'm not going to worry about figuring out which one has ever so slightly more durability and which one does not. Let's go and put that one mod in there. That'll help make that guy do a little bit of damage. Because bows are pretty trash early in the game. Which pains me to say. You have no idea. We haven't opened this guy yet, so this is our pipe rifle reward from doing the Diggy Diggy quest for the trader for day 1 baby's first quest. That's not too shabby. We have use of that. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this box, and we'll go take care of the zombies outside here in just a moment. And we do need to eat some food, so we'll do that as well. Thankfully, we are not currently injured. Notice how I said that. So we're not plowing through food as quickly as we would be otherwise. I do like to grab those wood piles early days like that, just because they do provide a pretty decent chunk of wood. And wood is one of the more important things you can have in the early game, just because you're constantly building stuff, if you're like me. Constantly building blocks, emergency walls, stuff like that. Like, I'm not really using these blocks like we could be right now. There we go. I only want one of you in at a time. Worked out perfectly well. Oh, dude. Brutal. Brutal. B-R-E-U-T-O-O-L. Brutal. How you doing, ma'am? Yeah, look at that. Very pleased with those results. All right, not bad. I don't think we checked the rolling bin. The rolly bin. All right, let's go ahead and scrap those guys. I guess we could just eat the meat stew now. That's fine. I don't have a particular rhyme or reason for saving things. I mean, we need to eat. We might as well just eat. It's fine. We need to heal up anyway because we took a hit, so it's fine. Just taking a look at what else we have around here. This just keeps going south. I guess we don't have any real rhyme or reason to be anywhere. How you doing? Can you... You can make it over. Okay, good for you. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and take some food. One thing I would like to be doing is hitting these guys right here. I want to be hitting the mailboxes. Mailboxes, P.O. boxes, not P.O. boxes, mail drop boxes. Well, I guess if we could find some P.O. boxes, sure. But generally, I want to find us more brainy stuff. There we go. Craft cigars. And 10% more damage with spears. I'll gladly take any of those. I mean, just, it's nice to have them, but neither of those were particularly useful for the time being, I think. Sounds like a scream, or not a screamer, there you go. Spider zombie. I know what they're called, I just can't say it. Hi, stop hitting me. This is the one instance in which I kind of think that it wouldn't be a bad idea to be using a spear. Here, we'll go ahead and just use a medical bandage on that. That'll be fine. I mean, we need to heal up there, so, you know, it makes sense. More medical skill, more medicine. Here, did we stop and check? Did check the car. Okay, I just kind of blinked for a second there. Like, did I do that, or did I imagine that? Nope, did. Kind of surprised we haven't found more lockpicks yet. I seem to have pretty good... Ooh, hoarder's house. Nah, I don't need to go in. I tend to have pretty good luck finding useful stuff in trash, but just haven't found a lot of that yet. There we go, there's a knife guy. That gives us 2 whole points into knife guy. That is our first knife guy magazine. Can't believe it took that long to find one. That's kind of annoying. I mean, it is what it is, right? Can't do much about it, but whatever. It's fine. I'll let it go eventually. What do you have over there? Okay, nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. We have this guy right here. 10% more ores and stuff when buzzed from coffee. And then there's the improved fittings mod schematic, which it's not going to do us any good in the sort of in-between phase right here. I guess really beginning phase, not even in between, but whatever, you know what I mean. We'll get there eventually. More vehicle adventures, gladly take more of those. We should probably put a point into that, just because my hunch right now, I did say we'll we'll eventually get there, but we need intellect 2 for that. I'm okay with that for right now, just because this is so awful out here, and it's going to take so much more time than I was originally planning on because of the way this area is set up. That'll help get us closer to the mini bike and all that a little sooner too. So again, some convenience skill point spends going on, but we were going to do them eventually anyway. Okay, let's not just stand here and trade blows. That's not going to end well in our favor. You will always lose eventually if you keep doing that. Hi. There we go. How you doing, ma'am? Like, I don't even know what's going on with this place. This isn't even a POI or anything. It's just a bunch of random crap. Hey, there we go. There's our first journal fragment. I'm not going to go into all the specifics of the mod. If you want to know more about the mod, where that comes from, watch the previous series. That one will give you more than you require for the mod. Let's go in over here. I think this is a tier 2 location right here. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure which one this is then. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Tier 2, I can hang. I don't know if I want to go into tier 3 at this point. That might be a little much. But tier 2 we can do. Not super worried about that. Especially if we can get some sneak attack damage. That makes life a little easier. Your head fell off. Oh yeah, that's going to be ugly down there. I was thinking it was a different POI. Nope, it's this one. Got it. I'm tracking. Why aren't you dead yet? Jeez Louise, man, that guy just didn't want to die, didn't want to die. So now we're at the point where we need to start just putting points into blades, which means we're not going to get much out of levels for a little while because we got to get the investment built up. I'll stop and get rid of some stuff in a minute here because I realize we're very encumbered. And I don't want us to get totally hammered because we're encumbered and all that jazz. That is the thing, sort of. Think you're running faster than you aren't. It's a good time. It's a good time. Here, let's go and scrap that guy because we don't need that right now. The rest of these guys... scrap the nails. We don't need those right now. Guess we can put that right there, and we'll put this guy right here. There, that buys us some space. And then in here, we should be able to get ourselves some nice quality tier 2 loot. It's going to be a little dim in here, my apologies, because I did not bring anything that would light up the area. So there's no way to make it less dark in here. Problem is, oh, come on, really? There we go. We do stuff like that. Yeah, got the flashlight we just found. But then you got to put it away so you can shoot arrows at the floor in front of the zombie's head. You know, minor details and stuff. I sure take all the things, whatever, doesn't matter. We're still not super encumbered, so I'm not overly concerned about that. And we can go ahead and fight by the candlelight here. That'll be fine. I hear someone. Are you down there? Oh, you just fell on the spikes like an idiot. Good for you. Good for you. I suppose we could, if we wanted, just make some... Oh, here, let's do this. Bam! Sneak attack, 6 times damage. That's excellent. I wonder, you know, I haven't really tried doing a stealth melee build in this game, I don't think. I wonder how that would play. Obviously, you need the assassin armor now. And I have not played the assassin armor since it got massively buffed for the 1.0 version of the game. Which is to say, it was created. I never did try it. Yep. Knew I was going to trade that one. It's fine. Buddy. You stop, please. You stop. How do I want to do this? Maybe like that? Oh. Here, can we do this? Can we... Perfect. Okay. Make everyone angry. They're not going to get through this. This doorway is purpose-built to keep them on the inside. And, I mean, of course, if we really want, we can just close the door and shoot arrows at them. Don't really want to do that. Bonk, bonk. Oh, man. That right there is the worst. That's the old-fashioned stone axe kill. That's just... I feel bad about that. Here, can we check that? We cannot check that. Oh, come on now. So let's see what loot we got off of the zombie there. Wiring. And I guess we don't need the yucca juice right now. I was going to say we can go ahead and drink it right away, but we don't really need it. This place used to have better loot because I think it used to be a tier 3 and then it was dropped down to a tier 2. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open up this box right quick here. It's a little dark in the corner, trying to keep a little light on the screen. So checking the purse first. Look at that, dude. Look at that. 2 purse pistols in 1 episode. That's fantastic. Vehicle Adventures, we'll definitely take that. And then Savage Country, this is one of my favorite, personal favorite boxes. This is not necessarily going to do us much good now. Although, wow, that's 10% more damage with clubs. Knife guy. I guess we have to take this, right? Just out of curiosity, does that go onto here? It shouldn't. Yeah, I didn't think it would either, but I thought I'd have to check. I mean, you look at the amount of damage you can do with the crossbow compared to the bow. Oh man, I don't like the crossbow in this game. I'm not a fan. And yet, I'd be silly to get rid of that. 20% more damage when using a scope or iron sights with your 9mm weapons. Not bad. Medical journal and then ammo pile over here. Oh, that's fantastic right there. Let's go and drop you on immediately. These guys are the exact same. We can get rid of them. One of these pistols will be better than the other. The one we already have is the better one. And if we go to, choose our outfit, we can put the pocket mod on there. I mean, I don't think there's literally any reason to put that on there because there's no... I don't know, we'll just sell that or something, I guess. There's no weather effects in this game at this current juncture. So, I don't know, whatever. Do we have... Look at that, we got some iron bolts. I guess I'll use the crossbow for a bit. I mean, it's not that I can't use it, it's just I'm generally not a fan of it. It's not my favorite weapon in the game. It's fine. It's a great choice for stealth. Like, I don't think anyone will disagree with that. It really, truly is a great stealth weapon. It's really good. It's just, it's not my favorite weapon. I prefer the bow, but primitive bow versus iron crossbow, I think the bow's gonna lose. Even if you can reload a little faster, the extra damage from the crossbow I think is gonna win out, especially if we're using iron bolts too. Which those iron bolts are, they can't really be ignored right now. Truly, they can't be ignored, and it's generally so much easier to get to land your shots with the crossbow, with the exception that the sights are all kind of messed up, if I remember right. Just looking at it, I can tell right now that the sights are not squared with the reticle. It used to be that there was a specific way I would aim, and I don't remember if that's still the way to do it, so just not going to worry about it. That's my solution. Don't worry about it. Figured out along the way, right? Oh man, come on. That guy had way too much health. One more truck. Let's go and search this guy. These are my friends early on. I like these trucks. Tech Junkie. Robotic weapons do 10% more damage. Hard to be mad at that. Sure, take all those things there. And then I think that's probably good enough for now. What we will do is head back to the trader. I might stop and grab some more plastics because, yeah, I'm probably just going to keep selling him random junk that I don't have any interest in because that's just how I roll in the early days these days. I mean, I don't know that I really used to do that, but I don't know, whatever, it's fine. It takes forever to get enough money for it to matter. Shotguns do 10% more damage, but I don't know, if we could get enough money for something, I still don't even know what he's selling. I mean, I know we saw a few things, but generally speaking, no clue what he's selling. I'm going to keep going back to base. I will probably stop and do things like this on the way. If I see any mailboxes, I will check them. And with any luck, we won't find anything of interest, because if we do, then I have to figure out a way to either remember that we found it or sneak it into the editing, which I would rather do so that you know I didn't do anything weird. But I mean, I guess at this point, if you don't trust me, you don't trust me, and that's fine, whatever. Catch you next one, Dylan. Thanks for watching. See you later.